Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the first show I'm going to do here. This is about keeping you going and keeping you sane. Like a place to go for training that's not going to drive you to digging your own hole and sitting in there to the end of time. Because I'm going to tell you, sometimes with all this training stuff, gear, shoes, goodness knows what, you just need somewhere like, can I just get some clarity that's not either selling me something or sending me down like a rabbit hole of crazy. Hello, that's why I'm here. Okay, so now I'm gonna say, I know, you're gonna say, Kate, honestly, why should we listen to you? You probably shouldn't listen to me. That's a disclaimer to cover all my bases, because like, we gotta cover our bases these days. But anyway, I've been doing this for 18 years. I started off doing ultra marathons. Then I went to racing professionally in triathlon. Then I went to the roads and trails, qualified for 2 Olympic trials, ran 2:38 marathon, went all over the world racing these ultras against some of the best. Then now I'm back to professional triathlon. I'm 39, I got 3 kids. I got no business being there, but you know what? I do have business being there. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Ankle socks and all. I don't care. Maybe I'm old, maybe, but I don't feel it. I'm gonna keep pushing the limits. I have trained and raced with world champions, world-class coaches. I got it. I've coached athletes. I was a personal trainer. Guys, I just know a whole heck of a lot. I've been around. So, that's why we're bringing it all here. I want to answer your questions. First of all, that is the best thing. I want this to grow where you guys are sending me questions. You can put it in the YouTube comments if you don't want your name attached to the question, because there's some questions that you're like, I want to ask this, but I don't want like, you know, a name or people seeing me ask this. Go to my Instagram, which is Kate Pallardy, @Kate Pallardy, and put it in my DMs, and we'll tackle everything. I mean, we can tackle it all. And I'm not talking just training questions, gear, life, managing. This is a place to put everything on the table, and we're gonna unleash it every week. I'm just doing this. So, you know, talking about questions, here we go. Let me show you an example. So I got this question this week. I thought it was a joke. It was not a joke. Should I get a coffee enema a week before my marathon? No. 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 Never. So I like this question because it's a very solid no. Like, there's not a gray area. It's like, just don't do a coffee enema. Maybe ever, but like definitely not the week before a marathon. We want to keep all things inside before the marathon. So after the marathon, after you blast through the finish line, go for the coffee enema, sure. I mean, if that's your thing, sure. I mean, I'd rather you drink coffee than put it up but you know what? No, you do you. You want a coffee enema after the marathon. Okay. Should I wear the crocheted shorts my mom gave me at Christmas during my 10K? Okay. Your mom crocheting shorts. I mean, that's, you know, that's a mama. I don't think anything crocheted should grace racing lines, not because I don't think they could look good. I mean, they could look good, but like sweating and yarn and sagging and chafing could occur. I'm just saying, you may end up with those shorts around your ankles at the end of the 10K because crochet, that stuff really holds in. So my idea is say no. You know, put those crocheted shorts right on after, but why don't you go with like the good old fashioned polyester spandex kind of situation for your racing, and then wear mama's crocheted shorts like sashaying down the street, you know, after the race. This is vague. This is a very vague question. Will I finish my marathon? I don't know you or anything about you, but this question, I'm gonna say yes. Because I really believe most people, barring unforeseen, crazy circumstances, can finish a marathon. So I'm going to say you can finish, but that's vague. That's a vague question. Anyway, okay, so tackling questions. We're gonna go over some training stuff, some hot topics like heart training. Should I do heart rate training? Should I warm up before my running? All these things. We don't need to do it today. Today's the first show. I don't know, but we're gonna get to topics. One thing I do want to tackle today, it's a little feisty thing I put on Threads, but Adidas, right? You might know this. They got a 500 pair of racing shoes. 500. Okay, they're the Adidas Adios Pro Evo 1. That's a long name. If you're paying $500 for a pair of shoes, just give it one name. Just one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to give it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things going on here. Now, if you pay $500 for a pair of super shoes, it deserves one name. One name. Just take note, Adidas. That's first. Whoever their marketing team is, I don't know who did this, but they said this. Let me take a drink before I said this. They said this. The shoe's optimal performance lifespan is 1 familiarization period and 1 marathon. End quote. So Adidas, what you're saying this is, we're gonna put a $500 pair of shoes out here. You may not even make it out your door, but they're fast. I don't know what I feel about this. However, I posted this and someone said, listen, I got the $500 pair. They definitely last just as long as other super shoes. That's good to know, but I'm still not comfortable. I think Adidas is just hedging themselves, saying like, listen, if you don't have a good time after 1 marathon, not our fault. We said 1 familiarization period and 1 marathon. So after that, if you're going downhill, not our fault. You're gonna have to buy another $500 pair of the Adidas Pro Evo 1, which should be a smaller name. Also, I would like to note on these shoes, did a little research, a little recon on these 500 shoes. Many runners said noticeable squeaking for the entirety of the marathon. I mean, come on, like now listen, I'm human, so if you want to give me 1 pair free and let me try it out, I'd probably take them, because I'm human, I like free stuff, but this is noticeable squeaking, 26 miles. I mean, it's like, this, it reminds me, someone created, I think they were these squeaker shoes or these pants that squeaked while your kids crawled so you could hear where they were at all times. I was like, no, I don't, like, no. So, same, might want to address the squeak. Anyway, speaking of Adidas, I know you're gonna say, Kate, are you crazy? You bought Adidas? I've never ran in Adidas. So I'm like, I gotta do some work. You know what I mean? So I bought Adidas. These are not the $500 Adidas. Do not worry, I am not crazy. Nor did I pay full price. No. eBay. I got these off eBay. Brand stinking new. $175, people. Yes, these are, the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 3. Again, come on with the name. But yeah, I'm gonna give them a little swirl twirl this week. But the first thing I notice is I hate the shoelaces, like the tie on top, very tight and like constricting. I gotta throw lock laces on these. That's what I do when I don't like the shoelaces on shoes. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I got them. I got these, not the 500, but so we're gonna give these a swirl twirl. Okay, that's it for this week. Now, I seriously want questions. Please give me questions, or I'm just gonna have to pull some stuff and, talk to myself for all eternity. But I cannot wait to build this community. Keep on running, and please try to stay somewhat sane. Like, we're not sane, but somewhat sane is good. All right, let's go.